This February is Heart Awareness Month, and in preparation for it, we're going to talk about how to take care of the heart and why it's so important. The heart is a system, and for a system to work, it needs various parts. These are the parts of the heart.
The right side of your heart is concerned with oxygen poor blood, while the left is concerned with oxygen rich blood. These two sides include atria on the left and right upper sides of the heart, which are chambers that receive blood from veins to the heart, while the left and right ventricles are chambers on the lower part of your heart that sends blood away from your heart. Valves let blood in and out of the chambers of the heart without any backflow. The superior and inferior vena cava send oxygen poor blood back into the heart from the whole body through the right atrium. The pulmonary arteries send oxygen poor blood from the right ventricle to the lungs to be oxygenated, while the pulmonary veins return oxygenated blood to the heart through the left atrium. The aorta brings oxygen-rich blood out to the entire body from the left ventricle. Capillaries transfer oxygen-rich and poor blood in different organs throughout the body, especially the lungs.
After knowing how the parts work, we need to know how the blood flows throughout it. This is the flow of the blood.
Oxygen-poor blood enters the right ventricle, which brings it to the pulmonary arteries. These arteries are filled with oxygen-poor blood that brings it to the capillaries in the lungs, where the oxygen gets exchanged with carbon dioxide in the blood cells. This blood goes to the pulmonary veins, then brings it to the left atrium to be brought to the left ventricle. The ventricle brings it to the aorta to be sent throughout the whole body. This oxygen in the blood gets absorbed by the cells, and after the oxygen in the blood is used, it is transferred to the veins through the capillaries, which lead to the superior and inferior vena cava, which brings it to the right atrium for the cycle to repeat.
Now that we know how the heart works, we must know about the different diseases that may ail the heart, so that we may avoid them in the future. These are the possible diseases of the heart.
Hypertensive heart disease is caused from the tightening of the arterioles. This increases resistance in blood flow. Due to this, the heart is forced to work harder. The heart starts to overwork itself, causing the circulatory system to break down. Atherosclerosis is one of the many heart diseases we obtain mainly from fatty foods. Further on, smoking can directly affect this. This disease occurs due to the coronary artery collecting plaque, which makes it harder for the heart to pump blood, through causing heart enlargement. Heart enlargement makes it harder for the heart to pump blood until it finally comes to an end. Leukemia, described as an abnormal disease in white blood cells. This is one of the most dangerous of all blood disorders. In acute leukemia, mostly found in children, the marrow produces abnormally sized white blood cells which look like cancer cells. This abnormality lessens the space for red blood cells. Treatment of disease include radiation and drugs which wipe out malignant cells.
Our hearts have been working since we've been born. The least we could do is take care of it. Thanks for watching.